We obviously have the Switch coming in some capacity. I know we just kind of weighed in on some speculation, but the system will be in our hands sooner than later. So, I was thinking, what dream features do we want to see on the Switch 2? Because we haven't seen all the features yet, and I know you guys have some takes and I have my takes. So, Dan, why don't you share yours first?
Well, way to put a man on the spot. I think for me, definitely being able to play real games on the Switch would be a huge plus. So I'm talking, I want 4K, I want 60 frames, which looking at the specs, there's no way. So I can give that up. But still, I want something at least close. I want them to try, I love the PlayStation's speaker on their controller. So I would love to have speakers on my Wiimotes. And I'm sure that Nintendo can think of a million fun little mini games and things I could do with the audio that would be really fun. And the last thing I really want out of my Nintendo is looking at these CAD designs and everything. It sure looks nice and all, but it's more of the same. And Nintendo is famous for their gimmicks. Where's the 3D? Where is the dual screen? Where is the tablet that came with the Wii U? Okay, that bombed, but I had a great time with it. You all didn't buy it, but I did, and I had a great time with it. If this Nintendo Switch 2 is the real deal, great. I'll get it. But I'll be a little bit disappointed because Nintendo is famous for their outside of the box thinking, and that's what I really want. I want a Nintendo gimmick, and I want it to be different than what we have now, and I want it to be something that no one else has done.
No, that's
I know what the gimmick is. I know what it's going to be. And I didn't know it until you guys were talking about the specs, but the fact that there's a microphone on it. And I think that there's going to be some voice recognition. I think that there's going to be some AI involved. And I think you're going to be able to talk to it. That is my guess. So I think what I talked about with Skyrim having the Kinect connection with the Kinect commands, I think there's going to be something like that for the Switch too. And I'm all about that.
No way.
Being able to talk to it.
Yeah. No way. AI is too new and too unpredictable. Yep. The next thing you know, there's going to be a story about how some kid got told to make a nuclear bomb and was given instructions from this thing. Nintendo is a little too cautious and wants to protect their younger audience. There's no way
I'm
AI
not saying it's going to have Chat GPT on it. I'm saying that the software that they're going to make is going to have AI capabilities that will allow you to talk to it. Like a Nintendogs, where you say like, come here, buddy. Okay. And he runs into the screen and that kind of stuff. I don't think you're going to be able to do Chat GPT on it.
I could also see Nintendo making their own little AI sort of thing.
Absolutely.
That is very, very pared down. That is maybe called like
Peach.
Peach. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so it'll just be that way. I could actually, that's some good stuff. I think that is actually very, that was brilliant. And I do think that's very likely. I mean, that's very with the trend, but Nintendo's always doing crazy stuff. So you never know. Mine is very simple. I want them to redo the UI. I do not want it to be the same UI. That's one thing, but I really like, for the love of God, Nintendo, please allow us to get into for one thing, a party chat and maybe just a group in the system. So then you can go and play games, because playing games like Mario Kart with a friend or Splatoon is a complete nightmare, and it's a total crapshoot because you have to randomly queue and hope you get in the lobby together. It is not fun. And if we just had that extra little piece, the Switch would be so much better for that reason. That really holds me back a lot of the time when I want to play a Mario Kart or a Splatoon. And those games are so good multiplayer, you can't do it with your friends. So please, that's what we really need for the Switch too.
Well, one thing's for certain, I think we'll get an upgrade for the online pass, because subscriptions. It's all about subscriptions this day. Everyone wants your money and they want it repeatedly. And so I'm thinking, okay, they stopped at what, 64? So are we getting GameCube? Are we getting Wii? Like, I think we're going to see bigger games come down the pipeline for this Nintendo's subscription service.
I'd like that for sure. And it has to be backwards compatible, right?
Yeah.
There's no way that it won't be. Are we thinking?
It has to be.
There's has
to be. Has to be. And I mean, I wouldn't be mad. Like if they dropped GameCube games on that subscription, I would be way much more inclined to jump on board.
We'll see. We will definitely see. But speaking of fun